We've been high on the throwback-looking action RPG Hyper Light Drifter since it was announced via Kickstarter way back in 2013. With gameplay reminiscent of SNES games of yore, beautiful visuals, weapon upgrades, and sick-looking enemies, I have a feeling we're going to be spending a bunch of time with this game this week. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be an astronaut stranded on a broke-down spacecraft? Well, you're in luck this week because Adrift is just that game. While I normally ignore any piece of media that replaces letters with numbers, I'm making an exception here. Set in the first-person perspective, this exploration, adventure/puzzle game is going to test your mental fortitude as you try to piece together who you are, why you're on this broke-down spacecraft, and how the hell you're going to get home. This game is playable on the Oculus Rift, which I can only imagine is the best, most terrifying way to play it. The Telltale series based around Minecraft is dropping its 5th episode this week. When it comes to Telltale games, 5 episodes seems to be the magic number, but not in this case. It was announced last week that episodes 6, 7, and 8 are in the works and will release in the near future. This is a good thing, as the series is pretty solid and can provide some fun, even if you aren't into Minecraft. While we are on the subject of Telltale, let's talk about the 2nd episode of the Michonne series that's coming out this week. As we covered on the block party last month, Tristan and myself thought the first episode was a bit of a letdown, and we're hoping that the 2nd episode gets the previously solid series back on track. Tune into the block party live on Wednesday to see what we thought about this one. I feel like the MLB The Show series has been on cruise control for the last couple of years, so I'm not as excited about this release as I have been in the past. I guess that when you have a game that plays this good, looks this great, and does everything that everyone wants a baseball game to do, it's hard to keep adding new stuff. That's probably why all of the new features boil down to minor upgrades and the odd online game mode. And without real competition, that's all they really need to do. Like I just said, MLB 16 The Show doesn't have any real competition. The previous 2 games in the R.B.I. series were hot garbage, and everything I've seen about this game leads me to believe the same is true this year. Save yourself $20 and skip this one. For some strange reason, we are obsessed with how fast we can type here at Allerton Ave, like forcing each other to take typing tests level obsessed. So it's no surprise that this adventure game where the keyboard is your weapon has us all sorts of excited this week. There are no controllers here, as you will use the keyboard to move, type out words to engage in combat, and solve puzzles. This game might not be the second coming of Word Munchers, but it could be awesome. It's hard to believe that Killer Instinct is already on Season 3, but here we are. The new seasonal update includes updated graphics, 8 new fighters, including Battletoad Rash and the Arbiter from Halo, 4 of which are available at launch, and 3 new stages. While I can't get into this series, despite trying every single season, I still think it has the best fighting game release model out there, and I'm probably going to give it another go this week.